this episode, we will hop onto what our students did for Easter and wish the OHS Skills USA chapter the best of luck as they compete at their state competition.
We will also be talking about the theater's showcase and the top 25.
All this and more coming up on this episode of The Buzz. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Buzz. Here we bring you all the daily buzz on what's happening at Oxford High School. I'm Ariana.
And I'm Zakoria. Let's get started. Jackets, your OHS theater program will have a showcase on Saturday, April 26th at 6 p.m. This event will be held in the tier classroom. Concessions will be available to purchase. Now let's get some insight from one of our theater students.
Hello, Jackets. I'm Jaden Jackson, and I'm here with
Michaela Young.
Okay, so what exactly, has gotten you into theater?
So, one day in my 8th grade year, I met Miss Boozer, and she was really sweet, and I told her I was interested in theater, and she saw my potential, and that's basically where we went from there.
Okay. Why should in your opinion, of course, why should students consider joining theater?
I think theater is very fun. It's a great way to express yourself, and it's a challenging thing to do, to put everything with the acting and memorizing your lines, and if you do musical theater, having to add all that to singing on top of that, and other than that, it's just a really fun experience. You get to do a bunch of things. You get to go to competition, get to do fun things outside of school as well. You get to do field trips, and it's just really fun.
Okay, I guess this will be my last question. Theater showcase is coming up, and so how have y'all prepared for that, and also how does competition season help you prepare for the performance for the community?
So our showcase is a compilation of everything that we've done at competition and more, so you'll get to see brand new pieces. And we have been doing rehearsals inside of class, and we'll start our tech week next week, which is the week of the performance. It's really it's a great show to go see. We have really talented students. You'll be seeing a lot of pieces from our competition season this year, which we did back in first semester, and we have really talented students.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, Jackets. I'm Jaden Jackson, and I'm with
Malaya McLean.
Okay, so we know that your theater showcase is coming up. And so first and foremost, I want to know, what has gotten you into theater?
I've always been a theater kid. I've loved to act. I have acting personality. I love to laugh and stuff like that. So I've always been a theater kid. I just joined theater when I got in high school because those are the only available classes.
Okay, so with that being said, in your opinion, why do you think other students should consider joining theater?
For me, it was, not just for me, but anybody that I know that is in theater, it was to get yourself more out there. But if you are a quiet kid, it'll let you get more out of your shell and stuff like that. Joining theater don't mean you just have to act. You can get into costume design and tech. So it's more than just acting or singing. It's a lot of more stuff.
And so back to, your showcase that's coming up.
Yeah.
So I want to know, I know it's for the community, and I know y'all do competitions and stuff. So how does y'all's competitions help y'all to prepare for y'all's showcase for the community, and is it different from your competitive season and your showcase?
It's definitely different in my opinion because when it's like competition, it's like no mistakes. You know, you get judged differently at competitions, but since this is in front of our family and our friends, you know, we're more free to do and like we're free to improv more and stuff like that, even though we're supposed to go script like by script, free to improv and stuff. So competition is way more serious, showcase is way more funny, and you know, just showing your family and your friends your talents and stuff.
Okay.
This sounds like something I might have to try out in the future. I'll make my way to the theater showcase this Saturday.
Our Skills USA team left early this morning heading for Mobile for their state competition. Our Skills USA team will be competing at Mobile for the Skills USA competition. The students involved in TV production, digital design, and engineering will be competing in various state competitions from community service and robotics to film production and graphic design. We wanted to wish everyone who is competing the best of luck, and we hope you have a fun time at state. Good luck.
Earlier this month, the class of 2025's top 25 students were announced. We're here to recognize and congratulate them for their achievements. Now then,
let's take
a look at who they are.
First off, we have Kai McEwen as this year's valedictorian, and Emerson Maniscalco as this year's salutatorian. Eileen Kazaya is at our number 3 ranking. And we have Maria Hopper at the number 4 spot. We have Lena Nguyen in the number 5 spot. And Emia Stringer is in our number 6 spot. We have Lucas Karen coming in at number 7. We have Lily Calvert on spot number 8. We have Zanaya Kirby at number 9. We have Neil Scholl at number 10. We have Jack Houston in the number 11 spot. And we have Ashton Crawford at the number 12 spot. We have Chloe Page coming in at number 13. We have Andrea Salcedo Martinez at number 14. We have Kaden Gaskins at the number 15 spot. Hadley Sampson in number 16. And we have James Tapley at number 17. We have Jackson Bates in the number 18 spot. We have Alicia Chowdhury in our number 19 spot. And we have Macy Shears in number 20. We have Alyssa Shears in spot number 21. We have Sophie Gallagher at number 22. And we have Jocelyn Montgomery at number 23. We have Caitlin Ashley at number 24. And last but not least, we have Brianna Russell at number 25.
We'd like to give a huge congratulations to all of you. Even if you didn't make it into the top 25, we'd still like to congratulate you for all your hard work.
Hey Jackets, let's check out what's for lunch this week. On Monday, we will have a barbecue sandwich, all Anytimers, PB&J Uncrustables, and the pizza bar. For your fruit choice, we will have fresh fruit or a peach cup. For your vegetables, we will have baked beans or sweet potato fries. For Tuesday, we have chicken fajita nachos, all Anytimers, PB&J Uncrustables, or the pizza bar. For your fruit choice, we have fresh fruit or pineapples. For your vegetable, we have pinto beans or the salad bar. For Wednesday, we will have beef steak fingers, all Anytimers, PB&J Uncrustables, or the pizza bar. For your fruit choice, we have fresh fruit or peas. For your vegetables, we will have mashed potatoes, green beans, or the salad bar. For Thursday, we will have mini cheese pizzas, all Anytimers, PB&J Uncrustables, or the pizza bar. For your fruit choice, we will have fresh fruit or fruit cocktail. For your vegetables, we will have corn, lemon pepper, broccoli, or the salad bar. For Friday, we will have dill chicken chunks, all Anytimers, PB&J Uncrustables, or the pizza bar. For your fruit choice, we will have fresh fruit or a peach cup. For your vegetables, we will have potato wedges, collard greens, or the salad bar. And that's the lunch for this week.
1. Wait, no.
2.
2.
When do I start?
Yeah, 2. Go.
Happy Easter, Oxford High School. We hope y'all had a hippity hoppity time. For today, we have a special video of some students telling us what they did for Easter.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way.
Hello, I'm Jacob Summerlin, and today I am here with
Bailey. Lonnie.
Leilani.
and we're going to talk about Easter traditions. So, what do y'all do on Easter time?
I go to church and then I go eat with my family. Typically, I'll spend the day with my siblings, and I end up being the one that hides the eggs for the Easter hunt. And then I get to watch my siblings run in circles.
I'm the one that hides the Easter eggs, and sometimes I kind of like hide them under, like on top of the roof. So it could be a little bit funnier.
That's funny. What I do is we wake up, when we were little, we got Easter baskets, and then like we'd go to church, and then we'd go to my aunt's house, and it'd be me and my little brother running around getting Easter eggs, stuff like that. Days before that, we'd go to Easter egg hunts and stuff like that, and that's basically what we did. So that's y'all's traditions?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank y'all.
Absolutely.
I want candy. I want candy. Take it, kids. I know a girl who's tough and sweet. She's so fine she can't be beat. She's got everything I desire. He's really good.
I can see his lips move.
Sets the summer sun on fire. I want candy. I want candy. Just a proud moms now. I want candy. Now the grumpy dads.
I want candy.
All I want is your candy. All I want is your chewy, fun to eat, so darn sweet candy. We're a hit. They love us.
Wow, that was hoptastic. We hope you all have a good rest of your day. And now on to weather.
This week's weather look.
No, we're doing the intro. I'll tell you when you can talk. Now talk.
This week's weather looks to be quite rainy. Monday's temperature is 82 with a high chance of thunderstorms. Tuesday is 77 with scared storms. Wednesday has a high of 80 with a thunderstorm as well. Thursday and Friday is looking high 70s with a potential chance of storms. That's all for weather. Now to Ariana with sports.
The finish line is approaching for our track season with just a few events sprinting towards us before state championships. Our Inside Yellow Jacket athletics team raced against time to catch up with Coach D'Lo earlier this week to get his running commentary on the season. Let's jump the hurdles of anticipation and dash right into what he has to say as our athletes prepare to run circles around the competition.
So who are we here with today?
Coach D'Lo.
How do you feel about the track season?
It's been going really good so far. We've put a lot of good times down. We're ranked really highly across our section and state. And then, yeah, so I mean, we had a lot of good times, a lot of good efforts. We'll go the 25th and 26th to our section meet, and then that following Wednesday, we'll actually leave to go down to the beach, go down to Gulf Shores for our state meet, and we'll be there May 1st through the 3rd.
Okay. What's your favorite event this year?
Favorite event? I feel like that could go a bunch of different ways. one of our first meets that we went to this year at Vestavia was a really good meet. We had a lot of really good performances there, especially with a young team going to a big meet like that and seeing what track's all about, seeing how we mesh with some veterans who have been doing this a long time. That was a really good experience for us. Homewood was a really good experience for us also. We had, again, really good competition, and I feel like a lot of our guys really kind of rose to the challenge. They did really well, performed really well. And then also this past weekend at King of the East. King of the East, we had really, really good times. We had really good, like our 4x1, they were almost setting school records. We had some good 100s, some good jumps, some good throws. So yeah, I can't tell you exactly one, but we've had some really, really good
speaking of times, what's the fastest player you ever coached?
Ooh, right now it'd probably be, that I personally have coached, would be Antonio Hicks. He's run a 10.91. This year he's running 10.95. But then also last year, Travion Figures, state champion in the 60. He ran really well in the 60. So, again, kind of could go two different ways because Tony could not touch Trey last year. But either way, we had some really, really fast guys come through here, and they're competitive at the state level. So
Let's give our athletes a running start towards victory and see how they'll raise the bar at state. Thank you to Coach Dilo for his insights on this track season, and good luck to all of our track runners. And continue to watch our Inside Yellow Jacket Athletics for all of our sports updates week after week. Hot off the press, our varsity boys soccer will be hosting their first ever state playoff game versus Pinson Valley this Thursday at Lamar Field. This is an amazing bunch, so get out to support our Yellow Jackets at 6:30. That's all we have for you on today's episode of The Buzz. Be sure to tune in daily to hear all that's happening at Oxford High School.
Be sure to like and subscribe to us here on the OHS Jacket Media YouTube channel. You can also find us at OHS Jacket Media on all our socials.
We hope you have a great day, and
Go Big O.